Hi, I'm Zayn Patel, author of Unlocking Human Potential for 9 through 12, where I discuss the framework to disrupt and align incentives in education. We've been sending kids to school for 400 plus years, and each of those years has included the same format of education. Every student sits in a chair, they all listen to a teacher, when test day arrives, they walk into the classroom, pull out a pencil, and then wait for the exam to be passed out. And if we zoom in on those exams, we'll see the same exam on every student's desk. All of the problems are generalized. Every student is receiving and answering the same questions. It doesn't matter if 5 students struggle with a concept in class, 32 students will see that same problem about it on the test. Does that make sense? Why are all of these students getting generalized problems versus a customized exam based on their struggles in class? That's like saying you'll take a Honda Prius to work every day because that's the car everyone else has, or buy the same house as everyone else, or get the same haircut as everyone else. There's a low likelihood of that, but that's how the current education system is set up. Students don't have a personalized experience, and this is one of the core problems. Part of why education is so poor is because there's a massive disconnect between where we are right now in 2021 and where we need to be for 2030. The goal with Unlocking Human Potential for 9 through 12 is to talk about how we can minimize that delta between current education and the future of work, just the future of the world. Students aren't prepared and won't be prepared for 2030 when it arrives based on current education. Throughout the book, I talked to people from Khan Lab School, Outlier, the Knowledge Society, Remind, Soros Schools, Teach for America, and more. I start out the book with the root cause analysis and explain the obvious and non-obvious problems in education. The intention is to show you, the reader, where the system is failing and why the system is failing. I mentioned experiments I've run in different high schools, how I took teachers and turned them into coaches for 48 hours to see what the effect on students was, what students are building when they're given autonomy to create, talk about how we can decentralize credentialing and move to a verified peer review based system using the blockchain and other technologies, how we can reprioritize retention as the core incentive in school. I even have a chapter with diagrams and resources and action items dedicated to the 20% of skills that students need to learn to get 80% of the results in life. Unlocking Human Potential for 9 through 12 is an outline of my ideal educational curriculum for 2030, and I include an implementation plan and action items for educational stakeholders to help make this real. You'll love this book if you enjoy first principles thinking in action, want to hear innovative ideas about how education can be changed, and want to help move the needle on student progress. This book is the start of a multiplayer game where those who aren't satisfied with current education can build the future of world-class educational infrastructure. My name is Zayn Patel, and I appreciate your support as I complete and prepare to ship Unlocking Human Potential for 9 through 12.